So it's always, it's not. So first it starts by top. You don't do it when you define a feature. You start with your yearly strategic things and quarterly strategic, like going, and it's I get it's different for a big company or small company, but always think about your what is your goal key metrics. Okay, like your main metric, like in Facebook, like that's the active daily users or whatever, and most of the features don't change that, right? But you go down from that and understand if it's if it changed. But the way you're successful, it doesn't matter which feature. It's always checking that on production. Okay. So for example, if this is a cyber company, if this feature supposed to improve the detection, okay, so eventually I know if it was successful after, not just when I tested in QA that I think it's not, it improved detection, but looking at least again, a month after that and saying that it didn't generate more false positive and it covered, in real life. Better things, okay, and they didn't harm anything else. But I think the better, again, it's different for every feature or every product, but the key method behind it is that you check it on your customer and production, not on the lab. Okay, the feature is not finished when it finished QA. I think that's the hardest message to a lot of engineers. Like, yeah, we delivered the feature, right? And that's another reason why you want to do it in very small part, because it allows you to change on the way. Okay, to discover that if you get it out as soon as possible, it allows you to check your theories as sooner, get in front of customers, trying to understand if it may work. And it's very different from in a B2B. When you're a big consumer, when I talk to my friends in Google, Facebook, that's sometimes actually the work is very easy. They get I'm kidding, it's very easy, but they have like, okay, I want to test something. I'll take a small group of 1 million people and I'll test it, right? Like when you start up, especially B2B, a lot of the time, especially in the early phases, you need to check on your feeling, what you heard from your customer. Are they okay with what you've done? Like, it's not as sure as it's a lot of guesses. Even the successful check, like you think it will, improve the, like on the detection rate, that's easy. Like I don't need the customer. I can test like in consumer. But all the other things that will they going to like it? Will it help them to buy? Will it help them to stay on the product? There is no sure way to say it. It's kind of the iterations are very in a B2B environment. Iterations are very long. Okay, by the time your feature will prove itself, a year may pass. So you have to rely a lot about intuition, unfortunately.